Hello, everybody. Today we are talking about village life. And the question is, have you ever been to the village? So I enjoy the village so much because I just find it peaceful, um, and just calm, peaceful, lots of laughter. Yes, people go through hardships like any other place in the world, but it's just a different kind of lifestyle, and the food is always fresh, always fresh. I know that in my village, we have a mango tree, so when it's mango season, oh my gosh, you just like sit under the tree and you shake any of the branches, and there you go with the mango in hand, and you eat away. Yeah. And my grandma had an avocado tree. I'm saying had because I'm not so sure if she still has it to date, but those avocados are the best, hands down, that I've ever had. Yeah. They are so creamy and smooth, and it's all fresh, all natural. Yeah. So I love the village for the food, for the ambience, for the fresh air, um, just the simplicity of life in the village is super amazing. Yeah. And yeah, so today I just wanted to come on here and talk about that, and also just ask you guys if you've ever been to the village. Yeah. So in Kenya, what happens is that most families, not all, but most families have like two, uh, no, I don't, not households, no. They have like two homes. Yes, I think that's the right word. They have two homes. So one home in the village and the other home in the city or in a town. Yeah. Hi, JXS. Hi, how are you? Welcome to my live, and please subscribe and like the live. I'll do it this way. Yeah, guys, don't mind this band-aid. Oh, thank you for liking. The band-aid is because I hurt my finger. Yeah, so I have to like apply antibiotic and cover it. Yeah. So like I was saying, I love the village so much. In Kenya, growing up, we'd go to the village at least once a year, and normally it would be like during the festive season, like Christmas season. Yeah, so I really enjoyed that. Hi, my Melody Gaming 101. How are you? Uh, the DIY specialist. Hi, how are you today? You hurt your finger picking your nose, lol. No, no way. Why would you say that? No, actually, it was my bag, my waist bag, and till now I don't know how to call that. I was like, there is the, how do they call it? I don't know how they call it. Yeah, but basically there was like a metal thing on my waist bag, and it hurt my finger. Oh, just a joke. Yeah, I know that. I hope you're safe. I heard about what's going on there. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much for asking. Yeah, it's been like a lot of riots, and unfortunately there are people who've lost their lives. Yeah, but no one that I know of is hurt or lost their life. But it still saddens my heart because those are my country people, and Kenya is my country. So thank you so much for asking. So thoughtful of you. Yeah. We don't know like what will happen. Like right now, it's just like a wait and see situation. Yeah. Yeah, so like I was saying, I would go to the village and I would enjoy it. We would go at least once a year. My parents, especially my late dad, would go like more often. But for us, we would like go like once a year. It was like during the Christmas season. Amazing. I love the simplicity in the village. I love the food. The food is fresh. You actually get the food from your own garden or farm. Yeah, like milk. If you want milk, you guys just like we just go and milk the cow. Well, I don't know how to milk a cow. I tried one time and the cow almost kicked me, and it's dangerous, you know. When you get kicked by the cow like that, it could, you could potentially have like fatalities. So it's not a good thing to happen. Yeah. My Melody Gaming 101. Are you and your family okay? Yes, yes, we are fine. Yeah, we are fine. Thank you for asking. Yeah. So yeah, it's unfortunate what's happening back home. Yeah, but let's see. I'm proud that people took a stand, and we really want change because life has just become unbearable. And I know that because my family is still there and my friends. Yeah, but we'll leave it to God at this point. Let's see. Well, I hope the leadership will listen to us, the citizens, and do what's best for the country. That's my hope. Yeah. Okay. So where was I with the village part? Yeah. So I like the simplicity. It is such a simple way of life. So simple. And everyone can just visit. Like people can just visit each other without having to like it's not make an appointment, yeah, without having to call in advance or to let someone know that you're going to visit. Like people could just easily walk into your homestead, and say hello, and you guys sit down and have tea and chat. Yeah, so it's pretty much community based. And you know that saying that it takes a village to raise a child. Yeah, I've truly seen that because even for kids as they grow up, they regard like everyone else in their community as family. And so any adult can reprimand a child, and no one will feel some type of way. It's like it's all one big family. Yeah, so I like that about that. My mom's in my mom's village, we would go to the spring to get water from the spring, and that thing is so cool. Yeah, but we would walk. It was quite a distance though. I didn't like walking all the way, but that water is pure, it's refreshing. I'm telling you, it's just nature at its best. Yeah, so we would get water from the spring and then carry it home, and we would drink it. And you'd also just drink it directly. It was very, very good to drink. Yeah. And yeah, what else? Yeah, I talked about the food. The food was like um like natural food, fresh. You plant your own vegetables, you plant your maize, that other people call corn, and then you like go to the millers and make your own flour. Yeah, so just cool stuff like that. Yeah. Do you know how to make jollof rice? Hi, Ari baby. No, I don't. So jollof rice, I think, is a Western delicacy, like West African delicacy. Yeah. So that is mainly for Nigerians and maybe Ghanaians. Yeah. So I don't know how to do that. In Kenya, we have what is called pilau. Yeah. It's rice with the meat and spices. Yeah. So no, I don't know how to make jollof rice, but I like jollof rice. I've eaten jollof rice before. Yeah. So what else can I think about village life? Yeah. What else? And I really miss the food. You know why? Because I didn't have to care about adding weight or anything like that. I would just eat. Just eat, and I didn't have to care about my weight or calories, nothing like that, because everything is fresh. Even the onions we'll get from the garden, vegetables. I think the only thing we would buy is like cooking oil and maybe meats. That's it. Yeah. Because even chicken, like we had chicken, you know, and even the eggs, you get the eggs from the chicken. uh what else can I think of? Yeah, those days life was really good. When you go to the village, it's like you can just chill, relax, and the air is so fresh, you know, because there's really like little to no pollution at all. You know, come to think of it, there are no like factories that emit all these dangerous fumes, so you breathe the freshest of air. Yeah, so that was cool. Oh, and my grandma, my mom's side, she has bees. Yeah, so she actually harvests her own honey. How cool is that? Like, oh my goodness, yeah. That honey, like it has like a thick consistency to it, but it's also I don't know how to describe it, yeah. But it's very, very, very healthy, I would say, yeah. All she does is, I don't know what they call that process, where you, what's the name of, wait, let me see. Because the bees, they make honey, and what's the name of that? Wait, is it the wax? Wait, I forget. The hives, yes, the hives, yes. So yeah, so she extracts the honey, you know, from the hives. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Yeah, yeah, from the hives, and it's so fresh and I miss that. Yeah, when I went to visit last time, she gave me that, and I was so happy. So happy. Yeah. Um, what else do I miss also? I said the simplicity of it. People, they are satisfied with whatever little they have, you know. So long as they have food and a roof over their head, they are good to go. Very happy, contented, you know. Yeah. So I miss that, because sometimes in the city, um, it's difficult to be content, you know. Yeah, we always want more and more and more. I'm not saying it's wrong to want more. Everyone wants a good life, everyone wants a great life, everyone wants to live the perfect life, but when do we get to enjoy what we actually have? Hmm? Yeah. I can, Soul Survivor, I can just close my eyes and vision everything while you're talking. Oh, so sorry. Thank you. Yeah. So I miss that. I just miss that kind of. So whenever I go to the village, I come back feeling refreshed, energized, and I just feel good. Yeah. And I walk barefoot in the compound. And sometimes I just feel like I'm like one with the earth, you know. I feel the ground beneath me, and I just enjoy myself. Yeah, it's such a pleasant time, and people are so happy, so welcoming, you know, and so appreciative. You can gift them with something that you think is nothing, but it means the world to them, and they really appreciate that. Yeah, so that is cool. Also, the other thing that I enjoy watching, though I haven't done it myself, is because mostly that is reserved for the men and the boys. Like when you have like cattle, they take the cattle out to graze, so they just don't stay confined in one place. So they take the cattle out to look for pasture, and they walk around as they eat. So uh, that is also, so someone can go like for half a day, and then they bring the cattle back home, have lunch, and then take the cattle out again and come back in the evening. So they milk the cows in the morning, take them out for pasture, come back, and then go go back again in the afternoon, come back in the evening and milk the cows. So it's like a full-time job for those people. And they have like their radios, like the small radio. Oh, hi, your local weirdo, how are you? Yeah. So they have the small radios that they listen to. I don't even know if people still have radios anymore, but in the village they do have radios, you know. I don't know if that's how you guys call that. It's a radio. Let me see. Yeah, yeah. You know how we listen, for us we listen to radio like some people listen to radios like in their cars while they're driving, like on the phone, but there they actually have the radio. Let me see if that's how they call it. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's the radio and it's like box like, and it has like an aerial like this. And it's just fun watching them, out there grazing. And yeah. So it's just the simple things in life. And I don't know if that has changed now, but the last time I was there, which is like maybe, I think maybe a year back, if I'm not wrong. Which year are we in? This is 2024. Mm, 20, maybe 2 years back. Yeah. I just got the same vibes as well. Hey, Demon Slayer, how are you? Yeah, so I really enjoy the village life. Yeah, it's very simple, to be honest. It's really not complicated. Um, there's a lot of gossip also. I think a little gossip is good. People laugh and talk. You see women going to the markets. Yeah, so I just have a feeling that they really live life to the fullest. You're good, thank you. Oh, that's good to know. Hi, white buggers. How are you? Village life is better than city life. Yes, I enjoy that. Yeah, and it's also like the community that's there. It's just the whole community vibe that's there. Yeah, so. And so what my grandma does is she has, so in the morning we prepare like I don't know if you guys know thermos flasks. They're called like thermos flasks. Yeah, I think that. Hey Brayden, how are you? Yeah. So we have like thermos flasks, and then we prepare tea the Kenyan way. I love tea the Kenyan way. Okay. So let me just explain briefly what that means. So tea, the way we have it in Kenya, you have like portions of water and milk, and then you mix the two together in a pot, yeah, and you bring this mixture to a boil. But when it's just about to come to a boil, you pour in the tea leaves, and then you put in ginger if you'd like. So it depends on how you want your tea to taste. Other people put in a little bit of spices. Then you bring it to a boil. So the way we prepare it in my family is it comes to a boil, and then you reduce, the heat, or like you use the sieve to just prevent it from like overflowing. So you do that like repeatedly for like maybe 5+ minutes. Yeah. That's when you feel like the tea is like cooked, ready. And then yeah, you pour that into a kettle or the thermos flask, and then you're good to go. So other families, they mix the sugar, but for others they just leave it as it is, and then you put the sugar as you desire. So it really depends from one household to another. Yeah. Ginger is nice in tea. Yes, I like ginger too. Yeah. Yeah, so we would have that, but we would prepare extra tea. Yeah. So the reason for this is that when we get someone like a visitor coming to the house, and when I say visitor, it doesn't mean like that special someone that we've been waiting for. No, it could be anyone in the village. They just come and hi, hello, hi. And so while you're talking and chatting and catching up, you serve them tea. Yeah. The punk loser alcoholic. Hey, how are you? Yeah, so you serve your guest tea. So in the African tradition, so for everyone who's new here, you're most welcome, and please just show me some love by subscribing. And for those who've already subscribed, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Yeah. Oh my gosh, sorry guys. I don't know why I'm choking. Maybe I need to slow down a little bit. Yeah. Anyway, sorry about that. So what was I even saying? Now I've oh, I was talking about the African hospitality. Yeah, guys, I'm not crying. It's just I just choked. I don't know why. Choked on my own saliva. Yeah. Okay. These are not tears, I promise. Brayden, I'm back ready to learn about Monster. Oh, thank you for coming back, Brayden. Yeah, so we have, I don't know if you guys have heard of African hospitality. I'll say Kenyan hospitality because I'm proudly Kenyan. Yeah. So in our homes, when you have a visitor or someone comes, inside your home, uh, it is polite to offer them something to drink or a snack or something to eat, Yeah, so when you walk into any African home, any Kenyan home, let me speak about Kenya because I know of Kenya. So if you walk into any Kenyan home, you'll be offered water or juice or tea. So in the village, mainly it is tea. Tea is a unifying factor. People love tea, and it's any time of the day they can have tea. Yeah. The other thing also could be porridge, and porridge we have it like in the evenings. Though I'm not like a great fan of porridge. I don't really like porridge that much. I think because I had a lot of that when I was growing up, and it was a must. It was compulsory. Like you have to have it at a certain time. Yeah. So, but the porridge, the way they serve it, in my culture, in the Luo culture, you have like a calabash. I don't know if you guys have heard of a calabash. So, I can't wait to show you guys all these things when I go to Kenya. Yeah. So that you guys can actually see what I'm talking about. Yeah. So they serve it like in a calabash, and it's so cool to see people. So I know people say that you eat porridge, but for us we like drink it. Yeah, so in any Kenyan home, when you go in, you have to eat something. Yeah, that's just how it has been over the years, and I don't think it's changing anytime soon. Yeah, so they offer you something, and it's not polite to refuse to eat. Even if you don't want to eat a lot, at least just taste whatever they will offer you. Yeah. So that's our kind of hospitality in Kenya. So my grandma, what she'll do, she'll just have tea, and then in the afternoon we would make another, a round of tea. Yeah, and refill. Yeah, so when guests would come or just people from the village would come to visit her, they would have tea and maybe with sometimes with bread, sometimes with cassava or sweet potato. So it depends on what someone has. Yeah. Granted, there's some families, maybe they are not well off and they might not afford to like prepare tea with milk. So maybe they'll just have like just tea made out of water, tea leaves, and sugar. That's also nice, and I like that too. Yeah. So the other thing about the Kenyan hospitality that I want to talk about is also this extends even when you go to someone's home when they're having dinner or lunch. Maybe you don't know, you've just, walked to the neighbors, you wanted maybe to talk to someone or see someone. Like I said before, you don't have to call before you go, you just show up. Yeah. In Nairobi, I don't know because Nairobi, like the lifestyle in Nairobi is a little bit different. So in the major cities, maybe you need to give the person a heads up, but in the village, you just walk in. Hey, hey, hey. So maybe you walk in and people are having like a meal. Like I know it happens so many times. We were like having a meal, and then maybe one or two people walk in and we have like the stew, but the ugali is not enough. My grandma would legit ask you to go and prepare more ugali for the guests. Yeah. So that's just the kind of heart or I don't want to say it's the kind of heart that we have, but it's just how we were brought up, you know, we were trained in that way, and that's just how we do things. Yeah, so you share the meal, you have fun, you talk, and that's it. Yeah, so I don't think someone can like go hungry for so many days without having something to eat in the village. All you need to do is just visit your neighbor and they'll offer you something to eat. Yeah, yeah, so that's cool. The other thing I miss about the village also is sugarcane. Um, I don't know if any of you has ever like just chewed on the sugarcane, like the one which is cut fresh from the farm. Yeah. We would like literally, I knew how to do that. I don't know if I can do that anymore. Yeah. But you cut it, there's a way you cut it, and then you wash it quickly, and then you cut it into like smaller pieces, and you share amongst yourselves. So the secret is you want to get the one that is closer to the roots, because that is the sweetest. Yeah, you don't want to get the one that is like at the top. You want to get like the one at the bottom. So if you're the one cutting it from the farm, you are so lucky because you get the sweetest parts. Do you miss living in the village? Yes, Brayden, I do. Yeah, I do. Though I didn't like live for like super extended periods of time. Yeah, but whatever time I spent in the village, I enjoy it. Yeah, I enjoy it. But do I think I can live in the village like maybe for years? I don't know. Right now, I don't think so, because I've you know, gotten accustomed to the city life. So it's like, but never say never. You never know. Yeah. So whenever I'm in Kenya, I have to go to the village just to relax. It's my therapy. It's my therapy. It's like, "Usa." I need to get away from the craziness, you know, in the city. Yeah. And I enjoy the food, the people. Um, yeah. It's just a simple, very, very simple way to live. So long as someone has like food, shelter, and clothing, that's it, you know? That is it. People don't worry about all these other complexities of, you know, the in life. So I feel like you don't have to have money to have fun in the village. No, even though if you have a little money, you might have a little bit more fun, but no, you don't need to. Yeah, village life is just so much fun. Yeah. And you'll be surprised to know that a lot of people, the people living in the village, don't have like a lot of money per se, so they're not really that involved in the money markets, but they have assets and just things like they have their land, they have they can have like cattle, they have the farm that they till. So the money they need actually is just like money to like maybe take kids to school and buy a few necessities here and there. Yeah, but you're right, village people are like super, you know, content. Yeah, they might not have the luxuries, you know, that people chase after, but they are happy. Yeah. Next time when I go, I will, you know, take you guys around so that you can see. Even the kids who are there, they are so happy. You could see kids even with tattered clothes. They don't care. They're just happy, playing, having fun, you know? Super happy. Yeah. Always very active. Yeah. So I miss that. All right. So unless you guys have any question, any thoughts, any comments, yeah, you guys can let him. Do the kids get along with each other? Yes and no. I feel like kids are just the same all over the world. Yeah, yes and no. Of course, you have those kids who are like cheeky. So they play and they fight and they play and they fight. Yeah. That's just how it is. But there's a time we was my cousins and I were in the village for some time, and we had so much fun. if I could just relive those moments, oh my gosh, we used to laugh our hearts out. It was such a crazy bunch. We would have like just kids, ha ha ha. Yeah, kids are kids. So my cousins and I, and also some of my siblings, we had like so much fun. We even had like a courts where we would have like a judge and lawyers, and we would just do like crazy stuff. Oh my gosh, we had so much fun. Yeah. Those days I would just be satisfied with the little things in life. I really enjoy watching and listening to you. Oh, Soul Survivor, thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Yeah. So, yeah, my cousins and I, we like had like, it was just, it was a crazy and fun time. Yeah, we had like so much fun. But now we are all grown and everyone is dealing with life. You know, this is what happens when adulthood knocks on your door. Hello, I'm here. Who's there? Who's there? Oh, it's just me. It's adulthood. Adulthood. Ever heard of me? Yeah. So ever since I became an adult, yeah, things change. So whoever is still like young, enjoy your life, live your life, have fun, Now, these days, kids sit inside all day and play video games. They never go outside these days. And it's so sad, Bryden. When I see that, it hurts my heart, because I'm like, they are missing so much. There's so much to do outdoors, and I feel like for kids, it's really important for them to go outside, play with other kids. That's how they learn all these social skills. That's how you learn to cope with different people when when you grow like older or into an adult. Yeah, but just isolating yourself and playing the video games, I don't like that. Yeah, I don't like that. And I've also observed like, even when kids want to, like, are eating, they have like an iPad, in front of them, and they're like, oh, mama, please eat, baba, please eat. That's how we they call kids back home. Oh, please eat. Oh, eat. Okay, which cartoon do you want? Like, for us, when we were growing up, no TV, nothing. It's food, and that's the business. You eat, finish whatever is on your plate, and that's it. Yeah, but now it's different. I guess the world is changing. When were you a kid? When you were a kid, what's some of your dreams and goals? Oh, Soul Survivor, I thought I was going to be. So when I was a kid, I was just happy being my father's kid and my mom's kid. I remember I would thank God every time. I was like, oh God, thank you that I was born into this family. Just because we were allowed to like really interact and play with the other kids. So when I was younger, I was just sort of like enjoying that space. And then after some time, I really wanted to do something to do with law or politics and governance. That's where my passion was at the time. But then, yeah, life happens, so that's it. So like things change. Yeah, that can grow on them. That's why I try to go outside every day. It's important to be outside, even though I know now the world might not be as safe as it was during our time, because we hear a lot of bad things happening to kids. But if it's in an environment where the parents can really guarantee their kids' safety, why not? Kids should go out, play, interact with other kids, just enjoy. And that's how kids like also develop, brain wise and their skills, because they see things, they inquire, they want to know more. They can see a new plant or just see something different, and they want to, they want to find out, what is this, why is this growing like this, why is this way. So just different ways. Sometimes you find out the hard way, like, so yeah. So I agree, guys. Good points, all of you. Alrighty, so unless there's any question, any thoughts, anyone wants to ask me any question before I go? Any thoughts, any questions about village life? Anybody? Also, like, the reason in Kenya, like, I was saying initially, like, most families have like a home in the village and a home in the city. Is because people would leave the village and go to the city for for greener pastures, as they call them. Yeah, so they would call it the rural urban migration. Rural urban migration. So it happened, quite a lot in Kenya. A lot of people would leave the village and go to the city because this was sold to us that life is better in the city. Like, if you want to make it in life, you need to leave your rural home and go to the city. But I don't think that is entirely true, because we have people in the village who are farmers, who are like very industrious, and they still live a good life in the village. Yeah. So that's why you find that someone will have like a home in the village and in the city, because they leave the village and they go to the city and make a home in the city. Yeah. I don't. Thanks once again and have a good day. You too, Brayden. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Brayden. Thank you, Soul Survivor. Always a pleasure having you guys here. Demon Slayer, thank you. Ari Baby, my Melody Gaming 101, DIY Specialist, always a pleasure. Thank you. And JXS. That's quite a tongue twister. Yeah. Thank you for your passion and genuine thoughts. See you next time. Oh, see you next time to Soul Survivor. And also for all who voted and liked my live, I thank you so much. The votes are at 17 votes. The question is, have you ever been to the village? 53% yes and 47% no. Thank you all and have a great one. And remember to always be a kind human. Bye. See you next time. Bye.